I have no idea what I'm doing here, folks. This is the first time for me. So, man, I tell you what, I'm really struggling with trying to figure this out. So, I'll have to try to figure out a way to get my messages to show up here. So I see that it's saying that messages are disabled. So let me work with this just a second here, folks. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can watch this through my TV while I'm doing it with using my cell phone as my camera. So I'm totally new to all of this. I've never done this kind of thing before, so I'm struggling with it. Let me try one more thing just so that I can get this right, so that everybody can see what's going on. And I can see your questions as well. So that's very important to me. So I can see that Robert has just showed up. I appreciate that, and glad to see everybody showing up. So hopefully I can get some of these bugs worked out of here. Just take me just a few seconds here, folks. Like I say, I am completely new with all of this. This is not my regular kind of thing to do. If you only seen how much I struggled just trying to figure out how to edit and some of the other things that have been a complete struggle from the get-go. So anyway, I'm not showing up in my own subscription feed. So let me try one more thing here. So yeah, this has been. It's a crazy day to think from what all I've done and been through today. I've been chopping wood today. I've been editing videos. I've been putting videos online. So it's been a little bit of everything going on today. So anyway, it looks like Disabled Nomad has showed up. Robert Hubbard and Jean, I don't know if it's Jean or Jeannie, but anyway, glad to see everybody in here, so that's pretty cool. So, man, I tell you what, I've got a few things that I'm going to announce here in a little bit. I figured I'd let a few more people get in, and I'll also take some questions as well. So, man, this is going to be fun. So Be Prepared has showed up. Man, if y'all haven't noticed Be Prepared in my my video feed down there, he's always telling everybody to give the thumbs up. Man, I tell you what, I've got some of the greatest viewers, and I'm going to repeat that again later because, man, I tell you what, you folks have been so awesome. I tell you, you know, there's been a lot of rocky roads for the last year that I've been on, and man, I tell you what, YouTube has been great for me, having, like I say, the comments that have come from you guys, and man, it's been really good. So anyway, yeah, like I say, I've got a few announcements to make here, so I'll go ahead and get started with a few of those. So the biggest thing is, y'all have noticed that I've had two channels. I've had Dave's RV channel and the Dave and Muppy channel, and it's been it was one of those things that I should have put more effort to all right, we're having technical difficulties already. So anyway, having two channels, the Dave's RV channel and the Dave and Muppy channel, my intent from day one was I knew that there were a lot of people that enjoyed watching the RV stuff, and then there was people that enjoyed hearing me tell stories and me being silly and going to flea markets and the dog and all that stuff. So the reason I started the Dave's RV channel is I wanted to try to separate it, because I knew that there would be people that wanted to just see nothing but RV related stuff. And I made the mistake of I did not really keep Dave's RV channel up like I should have. what I've decided to do is I have, in the past, it's been Dave's RV channel has been 100% repeat videos. Well, that is no more. So if you see a video on Dave's RV channel, it is going to be brand new. You won't see it on the Dave and Muppy channel anymore. There will be nothing but fresh videos that will be uploaded to the Dave's RV channel. So that's why I wanted to do this vlog from, I guess you call this a vlog. I don't know what you call this stuff. I wanted to do this live feed from this channel so that everybody that is subscribed to the Dave's RV channel would know about it. So that was the big announcement for this channel. So anyway, the other thing is I'm going to do a lot more videos on RVs. But what I want to do is I want to tell the good and the bad. What I've done kind of in the past is I would just walk through an RV and I would say, man, I like this, man, I like this, and boy, this is cool, this is nice. What I want to get back to is I need to get back to tell what I don't like about an RV. And, you know, the whole point in doing a review of an RV is to tell the good and the bad, and that's what I'm going to do is get back to telling that. So, the other thing is the RV dealership that turned me away. Maybe some of you know that I went to an RV dealership and I wanted to do some filming there and they wouldn't allow me to. But anyway, they have apologized to me and I completely understand. Everything's fine. No hard feelings. If y'all seen that video, anyway, that's something that I never mentioned the name of the dealership because I had no hard feelings with them at all. And you know, I didn't want anybody to think there was a hard feeling between us, but anyway, they did apologize to me, and I will be doing some videos from their place in the future. So another thing is Facebook. I need to know, do you people watch Facebook? Do y'all want to see me on Facebook? Is that worthwhile or not? So I also need to know, is everybody seeing me? Am I showing up true time? Because I look down at my computer and some of the things are not, the speed at least is kind of lagging. So I just need to know, is everybody seeing me? Is everything going fine? Because I know earlier I did lose the signal, so I just want to make sure we're still showing up. All right, cool. Well, we got confirmation. All right, so anyway, y'all know that I tried to do a little test of full-time RVing, and I gave it a little shot. It was a very short-lived shot, but yes, I did give it a try. And thanks for y'all letting me know that the feed is coming through. I did try to do the full-time RVing, and it was very short-lived, but what it did let me know is that I've got more things I've got to work on so that I can go full-time, and especially with my van and my RV, there's a lot of bugs I need to work out. I don't think I'll ever be full-time. I think I'll probably be like 70%, because I still love home and I still love being around my family and my friends and stuff. So home is home, and I love being on the road, and I can't wait to get out and travel some more. So anyway, let me check a couple more questions or things that I wanted to run by. I've got 6 more payments. 6 more payments left to go on my RV. So once I get these 6 payments done on the RV, that is, man, that's going to make me feel so much better about that. It'll help me out financially and otherwise, so that's pretty cool. Another thing is the RTR. I really wanted to get over to the RTR and do that. I'm going to be honest with you, there's probably a 10% chance that I can do the RTR as far as getting to it this year. There's 100% of me that wants to go. There's only a 10% possibility, but I will still shoot for that. I'll still shoot for the goal trying to make it happen, but I doubt that it's going to. And I tell you what, I would love to meet the viewers of this channel. Y'all have been awesome. So the last thing that I wrote down that I wanted to bring up is I've got some new videos style that I'm going to throw out there once in a while, and I'm calling it Head to Head. So what this is going to be about is if you've ever walked into an RV and you see a layout and you go to a total different manufacturer and you see the same layout again and you think, man, both of these RVs are very similar and I cannot make up my mind of which one I like best. So I had an RV that I was really loving the layout of, and then I found another one just like it. So I thought, from my perspective, this is the layout I like, and I wanted to do a head-to-head. And so I'm hoping to have that video released tomorrow, and that one will come on the Dave and Muppy channel. I will have other RV videos coming out soon, and those will come on the Dave's RV channel. I'm going to flip-flop back and forth. That way, no matter which channel you watch, you're going to still get some fresh RV videos. So anyway, I'd like to take some questions. If y'all want to hit me up with some questions, let's see what we got. Man, it's so cool to see so many of you on here. That is really awesome. So Cajun, down home Dave, yeah, I am who I am, man. There's no faking it for sure. And I see Robert's liking the idea of the head-to-head. Man, I do too. I'm hoping that dealerships are not going to be upset about it, because you know, it's kind of like with this first head-to-head, what I had to do is I had to go from one dealership to another. So one part of the video is shot at one dealership and the other part of the video is shot at another dealership. So not only am I putting two RVs head to head, but I am putting two dealerships head to head. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and you know what? I liked hanging out. Hopefully some of y'all got to see some of the videos that I did while I was at Reed Camper. I hung out there for 3 days, and man, that was pretty neat. I got to see what it's like working at a dealership. I was not working there. I was just hanging out. And so anyway, I stayed there for 3 days, met a lot of people. I met one viewer couple that actually bought an RV while I was there. So that was pretty cool. So if money wasn't an issue, what kind of camper would I buy? Man, let's see. You know, in the head-to-head, there is one. Thank you, Susie. That's cool. There was, in the head-to-head, the layouts are the same, and the one that's coming out tomorrow. And I have to say it would be a toss between one of those two. The reason I like smaller RVs is, man, when you're pulling an RV, I like being able to get into any location, whether it's pull into Wendy's or to Walmart overnight or whatever. And the benefit that I've always loved about the setup that I have now is I like being able to pull my RV and my camper together and be able to park them in 2 parking spaces, you know, nose to tail. And the good of that to me is I can be very stealth, I guess you could say. So I'm not being intrusive to wherever I'm parked at and feel like, man, I've got to get out of here. I know they're wanting me to leave. So I feel like if I can stay with a smaller RV, to me that's better. But right now the van, that's what's killing me from getting on the road. I can stand being in that tiny little box of an RV. It's only 14 foot, but the van, being able to get out, the van is what's kind of holding me back. So but anyway, Susie Campbell, you said on there that you bought the RV because of me. Man, that's awesome to know that that I have helped somebody. Hopefully I hope that camper is always good for you, because if it ever goes bad, I don't want you to go, that idiot talked me into that. So, but anyway, the 21 FBRS for a long time was my favorite camper. I love everything about that 21 FBRS and anything just about of Microlight series. Matter of fact, the couple that I met at Reed Camper, they bought an RV that day. They bought a 25 BRDS, I believe it is, by Microlight, and you know, that's another good layout. So man, I think anybody that's ever stepped in the 21 FBRS, you have to agree that's a pretty nice one. The fact that you can get to the bathroom, you can get to the refrigerator, you can get to the bed, you can get anywhere in that RV with the slide in or the slide out, of course. Everything is functional. That's what I loved about that particular unit. So not enough RVs come with twin beds in lieu of the king bed. Well, that's a good point. You know, I saw a well, my mom gets on to me all the time, folks. If y'all watched my channel, I'm bad about saying seen and saw. I get those wrong every time. Anyway, as far as twin beds, yes. I did a video on a retro camper, and I don't recall the name of the retro camper, but it was the only one that I have got to do a video of that had the twin beds in the back of it. And I thought that was pretty cool too, because especially for if you're going to go camping and you're going with your buddy, you're not going with somebody you want to sleep with. Yeah, that is a nice thing to have. Good point. That's a very good point. I had to the one that brought that up. Anyway, be prepared. Ask about the Oldsmobile. Well, there's not much have changed on the Oldsmobile, so I may do another video, and that's the good of trying to separate the Dave's RV and the Dave and Muppy channel a little bit more, as I'll feel a little more comfortable about doing some more of my own personal things on there. So yeah, the Oldsmobile, it hasn't anything changed right now. I still haven't even bought a battery for it. The video I was doing with it, I took the battery out of the RV and put in there, so that's how I got it going down the road. So let me see about another question here. I have not discussed pure sine generators versus the other type. That's something that I really don't know enough about. Kind of like solar, I don't know enough about solar or the pure sine. But for those of you that missed out on something that recently happened to me, I took a smaller generator, plugged it into the RV. When I started up the generator, it was going up and down in the RPMs, and it caused my TV to blow. And the lesson that I learned there is go inside the RV, turn on, I got a little stove, it's an oven, it's a small oven, whatever you call these little tabletop ovens. So I put a tabletop oven in there, and I can go in there and turn that on, and that way my generator, when it kicks on, it's automatically going to go up in RPM where it should be, and then I could turn on the TV. But the problem is that power surge is no different than lightning striking, and once lightning strikes, that's going to blow your TV out. So that's why I'm probably going to use the bigger generator as opposed to the small one. But I would like to get one of those generators that has a built-in inverter. From what I understand, you don't have that problem. So let's see if we got another question here. Disabled Nomads has got to leave us. He's heading out. So thanks again for joining us. Has anyone else got any questions? If not, we'll go ahead and close it. But yeah, I just had a few announcements I wanted to run by everybody, and man, I can't thank y'all guys enough. Man, y'all have been so wonderful to me. always keeping me uplifted with a thumbs up too. I really appreciate that. So if we don't have any more questions, I guess we'll end it here. And man, hopefully we can do this again soon. Oh, where's Muppy? I had to get Muppy had to go to my mom's. Muppy's bad about just barking at random, and when she does, she sounds like a rooster crowing. And I thought, man, there's no way I can do this live feed and have Muppy in the room making all these wild sounds in the background. And thank God the cat followed her over there. I've got a big cat, and I knew as soon as I would get talking a lot, she would want to jump in my lap and want me to pet on her and all that too. So right now I'm having to keep the computer in my lap and try to watch the camera as well and keep eye focus. But anyway, thanks again, folks. I really do appreciate it, and man, I can't thank y'all enough. So have some more videos coming out, and like I say, I hope to have one coming out in the morning on the Dave and Muppy channel. So thanks again, folks. Y'all have a great day. I will see y'all real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.